Andreas Johnson won 2 Grand Prix last year, including the final one, so he could have 2 in a row with this one. Hans Andersen goes in yellow from the outside, 3 times a Grand Prix winner. A really competitive race, star quality. We may be missing the likes of Lee Adams, but we know here this is going to be a competitive final.
Well, no doubt about it. Jonsson's been great. Hans Andersen has battled so hard after a disappointing opening ride, but got up on the inside alongside the world champion. Can he cope with him?
Will the inside gate tell for Thomas Gollum?
Oh!
That was Andreas Johnson! And I'm sure the referee will pull them back.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. But did he touch the tapes? That was a flyer and a half. Wow. He really just counted to 2 and dropped the clutch. Fair play to him. I'm not sure if he touched the tapes or not, but he certainly took a run at it.
Well, let's see it again, Kelvin. Keep your eyes on it.
Oh! His front tyre just clips him. He's got to be excluded, unfortunately, for Jonsson. But clearly he'd made his mind up that gate 3 was a graveyard and he was just going to take a chance.
Well, our referee will have to make the decision. He's Tony Steele. Will he leave or will he take out Andreas Johnson?
Yeah.
White is excluded, Andreas Johnson, and that's an anti-climax, Kelvin.
It is indeed, because Jonsson's he's been looking good. I don't think he really needed to do that, you know, because in these conditions, in the grand final, the pressure's on all the riders. Riders can potentially make mistakes, and by doing that, he hasn't given himself even the opportunity to pick up extra points. So all of a sudden now, Hans Andersen could very well be the beneficiary here, because we saw it with Jason Crump. When you get that little bit of extra room to manoeuvre going to the first turn, who knows, you might be able to do something a bit extra special. We see it there. The front tyre just clips the tapes on the way up.
Kelvin, is it nerves, is it lack of skill, or is it something wrong with the bike?
No, nothing wrong with the bike. He just was in gate 1, and I just figured he's just gambled there. He's literally counted to 2 and dropped the clutch and tried to get away with it. But in my opinion, he's done the wrong thing, because he now can't. He has no chance to win the meeting. So unfortunately for Jonsson, the gamble hasn't prevailed.
Well, Andreas Johnson has 12 Grand Prix points tonight, including his semi-final performance. That's what he'll finish on, and he could have gone to 18 with a win, couldn't he?
Yeah, but overall, Tony, because it's been so open tonight, nobody's going to really steal a march on the World Championship, which is good news for him, even though it's a disappointment that he's been excluded out of the final. But as I reiterate, Hans Andersen is the one that potentially can benefit here because of the extra room. He's not going to be worried about a rider on gate 3. He's going to be able to move across